There are 7 apps sitting on your phone right now that are quietly draining your focus, your time, and your peace of mind. Most people think the problem is willpower. It's not. One of these apps is doing more damage than all the others combined, and it's probably not the one you're expecting. Every app on this list uses the same trick: infinite content plus unpredictable rewards. That combination is almost impossible for the brain to resist. Here's exactly which ones to remove, why each one is built to trap you, and the one causing the most damage is coming up last. App 1. Short-form video apps. These apps run on an infinite scroll feed with variable rewards. There's no way to know if the next video will be boring or amazing, so the brain keeps checking, the exact same pull as a slot machine lever. There's no natural stopping point built in, on purpose. A scrolling session doesn't end because it feels satisfying. It ends the moment someone finally forces themselves to stop. App 2. Random mobile games with loot boxes or daily rewards. These games use streaks and daily login rewards to create guilt, not enjoyment. Miss a day, and the app punishes it by wiping out a streak, a manufactured sense of loss over progress that was never worth tracking in the first place. The fear of losing the streak is stronger than the fun of playing it. That fear disappears the second the app is deleted, but the next one hides in plain sight because it looks helpful. App 3. Endless news aggregator apps. These apps are built to maximize outrage because alarming headlines get clicked more than calm ones. Constant exposure raises stress without adding any real, useful information. Checking the news 20 times a day doesn't create more knowledge. It just creates more anxiety with nothing to do about it. Number 4 isn't about scrolling at all. It's about a feeling that's easy to mistake for connection. App 4. Dating apps. Not being actively used. Without genuine intent to meet someone, these apps become a dopamine slot machine disguised as romance. Every match and message triggers a small reward, enough to keep swiping, even with zero plan to ever meet up. That's not connection. That's a habit loop wearing a friendly interface. The next one costs actual money, and it's designed to feel urgent on purpose. App 5. Shopping apps. With push notifications. These apps send constant, limited time, and price drop alerts built to manufacture urgency out of nothing. The brain reacts to only 2 left almost like a real threat, even when nothing is actually at risk. That reaction leads straight to impulse purchases that get regretted within a week. This next one isn't a single app, it's a pattern, and almost everyone has at least one. App 6. Any app opened only out of boredom, not purpose. If there's no clear reason for opening an app, that app isn't being used. It's doing the using. These are the icons tapped on autopilot, scrolled for a few minutes, then closed feeling exactly the same as before. Sometimes worse. Last one. This is the one causing the most damage, and it's the one almost nobody thinks to remove. App 7. Group chats and social feeds. Full of comparison content. Constant exposure to other people's highlight reels, vacations, achievements, relationships, quietly trains the brain to measure an ordinary day against everyone else's best moments. That comparison isn't fair, but the brain doesn't know that. Removing this single one often lowers daily stress more than everything else on this list combined. Knowing which 7 to remove is the easy part. Keeping them off is where most people fail. So here's exactly how to make it actually stick. Delete. Don't log out. Logging out still leaves the app one tap away. Deletion creates just enough friction to break the automatic reach. Replace the gap, don't just remove it. The hand still moves toward the phone at the same moments out of habit. Something needs to fill that space, even something as small as a 2-minute walk or 1 page of a book. Expect the first 3 days to feel uncomfortable. That discomfort isn't a sign it's failing. That's the brain adjusting to the absence of constant stimulation, which is exactly the goal. None of these apps are evil. They're built by companies whose entire business model depends on one thing: attention. Remove even 2 or 3 of these, and within a week, more focus, more free time, and less background anxiety usually follow. Which one is getting deleted today? Drop the number in the comments. There's one more video just like this one right here.